We're mock drafting. 2021 mock drafting. That's what we're doing. We're doing it live. We're doing it now. I'm going to drop a link here in just a few minutes. We're going to let things kind of... Whoa. Hold on, I got to log into this bad boy. Let's see if I can drop the link. I'll drop it on YouTube here. I'll do it this way. Okay. Senor Smithers has the 3rd spot. I'm going to be mock drafting from the 3 spot. Where are you going to mock draft from? Let's log in here. Okay, I'm going to drop the link in as soon as we get more people in the room. We've got how many people in the room right now? We've got some mocky time. We've got 28 people. We need more people in the room than 28 to mock draft. So get ready. Buckle up. This is 2021. This is not weeks 15 and 16. It's 2021 mock drafting. PPR Redraft 2021. Balls to the wall. I'll drop the link in the YouTube chat. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll open up YouTube right now on my phone. Gonna drop the link in there. We'll do a dynasty one after, Noah. We'll do that second. First draft will be, let's see, first. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I echoing? Okay. I gotta copy this link real quick. Copy the link. And I'm going to paste this bad boy into the chat. You guys ready? T-minus 10 seconds. I'm going to drop the link. Here's the link. If I can get it to paste. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see how fast this bad boy fills up. Boom. Tyler's in. Boom. Noah's in. Noah got in. Noah says, I'm not going to be held back from joining this mock. Biscuit is in. Nick is in. Dollar Bill is in. Jaramillo is in. 6 string. Nick moves spots. Ryan grabs a spot. Great White is in. It's go time, baby. It's go time. Ready? Let's roll. Begin draft. Oh, hold on. I got to go into settings real quick. Draft settings. So it's going to be PPR, 12 teams. Oh, did I do 10? Let's see if I can add 2 more spots. Hold on. Timer, 30 seconds. Roster settings, we're going to go, yes, let's save that. Roster settings, we're going to go QB, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, tight end. Actually, let's go 2 wide receivers, a tight end, a flex. No kicker, no D. And we'll go 1 bench spot. We're going to assume there's more bench spots, but we're going to make this a quick mock draft so we can roll through multiple mock drafts, update that, and get out of here. How many J Problem jumped in. Okay, that opened up 2 more spots. Ready to roll? Ready to roll? Nuclear or nuclear? I thought I was going to say nuclear. Nuclear and Problem. Let's go. Draft begins now. Boom. $30 bills on the clock. What's up, Uzi? Don't worry, we're going to do another. Saklan, what's up? We're going to do another mock right after this. $30 bills on the clock. 30 seconds to go, or 17 seconds to go. This will be interesting. We are going to have a dilemma on our hands when we get to a place in the draft where we're forgetting you know, like a James Robinson or somebody moves up. Oh, I'm on the clock here. Kamara. So it went Cook, McCaffrey. Man, do I go D. Henry? See, this is the rankings are going to be a little tough. I'm going Derrick Henry. Cook, McCaffrey, Henry, 2021. I have it all over the screen, so nobody asked me, is this for week 16, week 15? Read the screen. Mock draft 2021, PPR redraft. Link dropped in the chat if you want to get in the next mock draft. What's up, Shane? What's up, Lenny? Saklan in the house. Uzi in the house. Darn glad to see all of you here. Saquon Barkley to Nick at the 4 spot. Who's going 1.5 in the 2021 draft? It's Kamara. Kamara dropped pretty far to Noah at 1.5. Who's going 1.6 to 6 string in 2021? It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire going super high to my boy's 6 string. Woo! I have a feeling you could have got him in the second round with ease at that same draft slot, but I like your boldness. Don't let anybody try and... we need Grant on the show. Grant's going to show up. Don't worry. Grant's going to probably come on Thursday night. We're going to do some fantasy football talk with Grant. Adams goes at the 1.7. Clyde Edwards-Helaire 1.6. Kamara 1.5. Saquon Barkley 1.4. Derrick Henry 1.3. McCaffrey 1.2. Dalvin Cook 1.1. Zeke Elliott going 1.8. Who's going to go 1.9 to Ryan Raver? Hill deserves first round pick, says Uzi. Efren, it's all on the screen, bro. You can grab a spot in the next one. The link drops in the chat. I'll be doing multiple mock drafts, so don't worry. You can still jump in. Stay tuned. Don't leave. Get your trigger finger ready. Doesn't hurt to log into sleeperapp.com early so that you can get in. Eckler number 1.11. Tyreek Hill went 1.10. Now it's going to get crazy because there's some players that are going to fall that probably shouldn't fall. I'm going to pull up my own rankings because I have a feeling there'll be some names that we're all going to forget about. Like James Robinson probably won't rank high on this list because it's based on 2020 ADP. So I'm going to pull up my dynasty rankings right now and get a feel for who might be missing. Kelsey going 2.1. Mahomes going 1.12. J Problem going with the double stack. I'm sure he'd love to have the triple stack, but he's going with the double stack. I like it. Mahomes and Travis Kelsey. Tough to argue that team. That's going to score boatloads of points. You're dropping loads on a weekly basis, J Problem. Kanish, you can get in the next one. Just keep tuned in, bro. Stay dialed in. We're going to drop another link in a minute. Aaron Jones 2.2, Miles Sanders 2.3. We've got Hill and Sanders paired up. We have Eckler and Aaron Jones paired up. We have Mahomes and Kelsey, the stack, the double stack, paired up. We've got Nick Chubb and Josh, the crybaby Jacobs, at 2.4. Who does Great White pair with Zeke Elliott, who we got, I think, at really good value at 1.8 heading into 2021? I need extreme help. Of course you do, James. When do you not? Drop your question, James. I'll help you out. Hill at 1.10 is a steal, says Uzi. Uzi is not lying. Uzi speaking truth. I agree with you, boy. Clyde at 1.6 was quite high. Nugent, I wouldn't even take him that high. But I like the balls 6 string has. And let's see who 6 string pairs with Clydey boy. But Adams and Mike Thomas paired together by Jaramillo. Great White's got Elliott and DeAndre Hopkins. He's got the 2 veterans that are probably doubted more than they should be heading into 2021. So I actually like that. It's a great stack. DK and Clyde going with the youth movement, even though it's redraft. 6 string has 2 ballers. I like Clyde, but Clyde's gonna fall. Clyde would have fallen to your 2.7, but 6 string, to be fair, you could have taken DK at 1.6 really, so it wasn't that crazy. when you flip them, but DK's got top 6 to 10 overall value. He really does. I don't mind anybody waiting, but Joe Mixon, Noah. I'm sure glad Noah's drafting in front of me. Come on, Noah. James Robinson. Okay, I'm up. Mike Evans, George Kittle, Lamar Jackson. Oh my God, who do I go with here? Allen Robinson, Jonathan Taylor, Calvin Ridley. I got to go Calvin Ridley, I think. I'm running out of time. Damn, I was not prepared. I feel like I might have missed a running back or something. It's hard to do this it's hard to do this with the old rankings and 30-second timer. I'm not gonna lie. But Derrick Henry, Calvin Ridley, I'm pretty happy with that. I'd dance with that duo all night long. I'm gonna slow dance to that. Derrick Henry and Calvin Ridley. Noah's taking Thielen next round. You're right, Lenny. That's the truth, bro. Thielen's going next. Okay, who do I take? Give me some names, guys, because I'm blanking on who's even there. Jonathan Taylor just went. God, it's hard to know who because these rankings are all 2020, and so we got people buried all over the place. We got guys like damn, I don't even know who's buried. Who is buried on this list? Okay, we got Julio. We've got Mike Evans. I'm just gonna put him on the list here as an emergency. Okay, I think I'm good. Kittle over the middle is not a bad option. George Kittle, but I'm going to probably avoid Kittle most likely in 2021. Tyler timed out. Got Julio Jones, Galladay. Okay, I'm up. I'm kind of blanking on who else is available that's probably buried somewhere. But I have got Gibson, I've got A.J. Brown, and I've got Diggs available here. Who are we going with? Kyler's too early for me right now. Swift is there. Keenan Allen's there. Justin Jefferson's there. I'm taking A.J. Brown here. Go A.J. Brown. I'll go with the double wide receiver. 2 and 3 round stack. Gibson going to Nick. Nicky Boy's got Barkley, J-Rob, Gibson. Yours truly, Smitty, has Derrick Henry, Calvin Ridley, and A.J. Brown. Tyler's got McCaffrey, Kenny Galladay, and he timed out with Julio. Dirty Dollar Bill's got Cook, Jonathan Taylor, and George Kittle over the middle. I like Diggs too. Diggs, Jefferson, Gibson. I was kind of, A.J. Brown, I was kind of torn on who to go there. Terry McLaurin paired up with DK and Clyde. Going so youth movement in the redraft. I still like it, but you'd be probably even more happy in a dynasty. Nick says my running backs are stacked. Nicky has Barkley, J-Rob, Gibson. Noah has Alvin Kamara, Joe Mixon, and Justin Jefferson. I guess Noah wrote off. Yeah, the rankings are jacked up. Well, I mean, no one but us mock drafts in December, so they're not going to fix it for us. Why are you sleeping on Swift? I'm not. It's just deserving of Swift. You can't make you're disrespecting Swift's ranking or whatever. I'm not saying you're saying that, Uzi, but people that do in the A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, Kittle, Justin Jefferson, Terry McLaurin, that Diggs, Kyler Murray, that's a range where if you're ranking Swift right there, you're pretty high. You're bullish on Swift. I don't think that's sleeping on him. I think that's about where you take him, your third drafted player. You start taking Swift as your second drafted player, you're packaging in no room for upside. I think you're going to be risking a lot. I'm not saying he can't earn that, but you just want to make sure you're packaging in some risk, man. Yeah, this is jacked up, man. I don't even know. These rankings are all jacked up. I'm just gonna like click on the queue on a few players so I don't get screwed when on the clock, because I don't know. There's probably running backs here buried that we're forgetting about. It really is hard to mock draft like this under these conditions. It is so hard to mock draft under these conditions. Who am I missing? Somebody give me somebody that's going to be buried here. Like, I don't even know who's left. Okay. Who's left at tight end? We've got Hawkinson still there. Rojo, AJ Dillon. No Uzi. No AJ Dillon this early. J.K. Dobbins is gone. And I don't really believe in Rojo. Not for the long term. Waller was a steal at 4.5. And I'm on the clock. Deontay went to Noah. Man. Did I go Josh Allen? Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Cooper, Godwin, Evans, Hawkinson, Andrews. Running backs, I have no clue who we're missing. We're missing somebody. I know it. I'm going to go with Josh Allen. I didn't want a timeout. I did not want a timeout. I don't want my music to stop either, though. This is crazy, mock drafting without having updated rankings. It's like a who can find the gem hiding. CeeDee Lamb's already gone. Adam Thielen just went. Gaskin went. I think Mike Evans is pretty good here. I don't have a second running back though. What running back do I take? Connor. I'm not taking Ronald Jones. I'm sorry. There's nobody. I just have to take the best player available. I think Mike Evans will be extremely undervalued heading into 2021. Yeah, Mostert wouldn't have been bad if he's available. He might have been. It's hard with 30 seconds and a bad ranking. I mean, like, everybody deserves to have one screw up in this mock draft. Yeah, Mostert would have been good. I couldn't find him in time. I must have went over him. I must have missed him. That'd have been good. I still like my team though. I mean, let's review these rosters real quick. So we got on the left, Dalvin Cook, Taylor, Kittle, Lamar, and Adam Thielen. Not bad. I don't know that I'd call that the best team though. Draft him from the one spot, $30 bill. You better have a top 3 team, bro. McCaffrey, Galladay, Julio, Godwin, Miles Gaskin. Not bad. Not bad. What did Noah take? Ayuk. Yeah, I like Ayuk. I don't know about that high. It's 5th round's kind of high. I don't call that a steal. Derrick Henry, Calvin Ridley, AJ Brown, Josh Allen, Mike Evans. That's my team. Thin at running back, obviously, but I still like it stacked. I think Evans will be a good value. games, you gotta jump in. I post the link when the mock's over. I'll post another link. You can jump in. You just gotta grab a seat. So get your trigger finger ready, bro. Next team, Barkley. This is from the 1.4 spot. Nick is Barkley, James Robinson, Gibson, Deontay Cooper. Not a bad team. I'd say top 5. I like that. Noah's team's Kamara, Mixon. I'm not taking Mixon in the second round. Justin Jefferson, that could work out pretty well. Lamb, that could work out. I really like Lamb next year. Ayuk, pretty good wide receivers considering. But I think Noah, the mistake you made was taking Mixon over James Robinson, bro, or Jonathan Taylor. No way, bro. No way. Not on my watch. 1.6, Clyde Boy, DK, McLaurin, Drake, Herbert. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hadamil, Adams, MT. Oh, sick wide receivers, man. Don't discount MT in 2021. Carson, Singletary, Ricky Mostert. Kind of went downhill with the running backs, though. But I like what you did there. Landry way too high. I mean, I wouldn't have drafted Landry. I wouldn't draft Landry that high right now, knowing he's doing pretty well, but that's me. That's me. We're not going far, Matt. We're just going to go into round 7 on this mock. Or 8. We do 8. I'm going to pause it at my pick and change it to round 7. Because we don't need to go. With these rankings as screwed up as they are, we don't need to go that deep. We don't need to go that deep. Man, I don't know who to add on my queue list. This is a bunch of hogwash, man. I don't even know who's available. There's no running backs available. I think I'm up. Damian Harris. Naeem Hines. How are there no running backs available? Like none. I mean, it's the only thing I can do. I have to take James Conner. I don't even know if he'll be a starter next year, but not bad. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Kanish? There's no running backs left. Cooper Kupp. Ingram went right before that. Connor to myself. Russell Wilson before that. Dak. Devontae Parker. Landry. Ronald Jones. Mark Andrews was a good value at 6.4. Zach Moss do I take here? I mean, who the hell do I take? There's nobody left. Todd Gurley. Oh my God. Wide receivers. Juju's there. Cortland Sutton. Hollywood Brown. Oh, I think I'd probably take Judy. I don't know. Let's take Judy. Why A.J. Brown's so high, his ADP will be lower. Sergi, I don't think so. I think third round's going to be pretty standard stuff. And I'm at the end of the beginning of the third round. Pretty standard, I think. Middle of the third at the latest, I think, for Julio, or for A.J. Brown. I wonder if the injured guys are I don't see Eckler. Austin. Yeah, he's not available. Good question though, because I couldn't find him. I couldn't find him quickly either. All right, we're gonna end this in round 7 here. I'm actually gonna pause the draft settings. Resume draft. Sorry about that. Biscuit didn't mean to pause your draft, but I wanted to end it. We'll review the teams and we'll drop the next link if you want to get in, get ready. Okay, so here's I thought I could show the teams that way. Never mind. All right, let's go over the teams real quick. There we go. There we go. Okay, team 1. Dalvin Cook, Jonathan Taylor, George Kittle, Lamar Jackson, Adam Thielen, Cup, and Pittman, right? Not bad. Not bad, broski. McCaffrey, Galladay, Julio Jones, Godwin, Gaskin, Evan Ingram, Aaron Rodgers. Really, really nicely done. I think Tyler, you'd be top 4. Locked and loaded, bro. I like it. Derrick Henry, Calvin Ridley, AJ Brown, Josh Allen. This is my team. Mike Evans, I think, is a steal in the 5th round. And James Conner I did not like. Judy I actually like in the 7th round. I'll take that. I think CeeDee Lamb and Judy will take big steps forward in 2021, so I'm really excited about that pick. Conner, what was I to do? Damian Harris was there. Gurley was there. That was it. So, thanks, Lenny. Lenny doesn't like my team. Nick, Barkley, James Robinson, Gibson, Deontay, Cooper, Russell Wilson, Fant. Not a bad team, Nick. Not a bad team. The wide receivers aren't as good as the running backs, but you went 3 straight running backs. You're not going to have the best receivers in the league. You might like them. Deontay, I worry about, especially after last week, man. I was so high on Deontay coming into this week 14, and then pretty sure he's benched in some ways. Drops every pass thrown to him, apparently. His drop rate's horrible. Noah, Alvin Kamara, Joe Mixon, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Ayuk, Dak Prescott, and Damian Harris. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, DK Metcalf, Terry McLaurin, Kenyon Drake, Justin Herbert, Devontae Parker, Dallas Goedert. Pretty good team. 6th string, I think you would be probably looking at top 6. Adams, Mike Thomas, Chris Carson, Devin Singletary, Mostert, Landry, Gurley. Love your first 2 picks. I think I would have done different things with the remaining picks, but hey, man, that's why we do it. That's why we do it. Good job, Ramiro. Great White, Elliott, Hopkins, J.K., Waller the Baller, Fuller, Ronald Jones, Joe Burrow. Great White. I love the first 4 picks. Not a huge believer in Will Fuller, but you know, he played great this year. I just don't know. He can't finish a season, man. Ryan has Nick Chubb, Jacobs, Diggs, Hunt, Lockett, Mark Andrews, Ryan Tannehill. Not a bad team, Ryan. Tyreek, Miles Sanders, Kyler Murray, Akers, TJ Hawkinson, DJ Chark. I like that. Eckler, Aaron Jones, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, Robert Woods, Deshaun Jackson, Mims. I like that. I like that. It's a good team. I'd say top 6. The last team, J Problem, Mahomes, Kelsey, A-Rob, David Montgomery. That's great value in the 4th round, given that you didn't have a running back yet. For people to say you can't draft a quarterback early because it destroys your running backs or wide receivers, look what J Problem ended up with. It's a great spot to do that from the 12 and 13 pick, the bookend picks, because he got a running back that a lot of us would have killed for later that didn't fall. And ultimately, if let's say he would have gone with Eckler or Jacobs or Aaron Jones instead of Mahomes, he would have had that player in what quarterback later. I'd rather have Mahomes and Montgomery than like a Jacobs or Miles Sanders or Aaron Jones, given the way the players fell to him. Yeah, CEH was way too early. This is redraft. Okay, let's start a new draft. If I can get out of here. Delete this draft, I guess. New mock draft. We're going to go Dynasty this time. So draft settings will keep the exact same. We're going to go Dynasty, 12 team, 32nd. The other rookies, the incoming rookies obviously won't be in this, but whatever. Take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out. Boom, 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 boom. We'll leave it at that. I'll grab the 5 spot. Copy the draft link. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not a huge Montgomery fan, but at 4th round value in this mock, it was pretty good. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's gonna get a spot? Ready? Boom. The delay is about 8 seconds, maybe 10. Boom, now they're gonna fill up. Did I post the right link? Maybe I didn't post the right link. Is that the old link? I think I might have posted the old link. Hold on. Did the link not post? Where is it? I'll do it one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If my own link getting moderated. Why won't the link show? Oh, there we go. That was weird. It filled up like that though. JP's in it. I don't know why the link. I think my own link got moderated. Okay. Let me redo the header here. This is going to be redraft or dynasty. Okay, Dynasty PPR 2021. Let's roll. The draft begins now. Nailed it. Who's gonna go number 1? This is a dynasty. Look at Clyde ranking number 1. Dalvin Cook number 1, McCaffrey number 2, Barkley number 3, Taylor, number 4. Oh, man. Where do I go here? I go with Ppr. I gotta go Ppr. I feel like Ppr got more dynasty value than Henry, but it's tough. I know we're going to get jacked up by these rankings, man. We're all going to mess up big time. Davante Adams. ETN. Yeah, I wish I could write in ETN. Ppr or Zeke, it's tough, man. I'm not going to say Zeke can't be the better dynasty guy. I think people are going to write Zeke off way too much. But Ppr, I couldn't pass in Ppr. Ppr was the 1.01 like 3 weeks ago. And then you have Taysom Hill come in and everybody's dropped Ppr like big time. I think Ppr is going to be a value because he's already falling to number 5 to like 7 range, which to me is disrespectful to my boy Alvin. Nick Chubb going 1.8. Mike Thomas went 1.7. Davante Adams went 1.6. Ppr went 1.5 to me. Jonathan Taylor after 1 week. Like, if we would have done this mock draft, I'm not saying that's a bad pick. I'm not saying BP that he won't be that good. I'm not trying to argue against the guy. But amazing. If we would have done this mock draft last week on the same day, but last week before his big game, Jonathan Taylor wouldn't have been in the top 2 rounds. And yet, 1 game, the dude's at 1.4 already. That's pretty crazy. It's a pretty crazy swing and turn of events, if you ask me. Elliott's a steal at 1.10. Daniel says he got Ppr at 1.8. I'm not shocked at all. Like, the fact that Ppr is going after Jonathan Taylor after 1 week is crazy. 3-4 weeks ago, if I would have told you that Ppr would have got drafted after Jonathan Taylor, you would have called me crazy. $30 bill going with the Mahomey at 1.12, which I don't mind at all in a dynasty mock draft. Yes, it is dynasty, Troy. I like a lot of cuffs. I like the Mahomes Tyreek Hill cuff. I mean, it's fun. Cuffs aren't something that I always attack. It's just if it's there, it's there. I think Zeke and Dak back next year is amazing value at 1.10. I agree, problem. I think he definitely is. Yeah, where's Derrick Henry? Where's Derrick Henry? Isn't it? Is he not ranked? Is that what happened? Why is Derrick Henry not? Why are you guys not taking Derrick Henry? I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. Why did Derrick Henry fall all the way to 2.6? He wasn't ranked that low. He definitely wasn't ranked like ultra high, but like how the hell does Derrick Henry fall past all of you? You guys are sleeping at the wheel. Travis Kelce was good value. I like D Hopkins. I know a lot of people, might like Jefferson more. I don't care. He's got enough time left. I'm taking Hopkins. Yeah, problem, I don't think it was that everybody doubted Henry, is that Henry was ranked, 29th. You know what kind of frustrates me? Is that, you're not going to get a lot of mock drafters on these platforms, but why doesn't someone go in, it'll take 15 minutes, somebody go into the code, update the rankings to something remotely decent once every month. It takes 15 minutes. Walk in, sit down for 15 minutes, adjust your rankings one time a month for the people that may want a mock draft, and maybe use your tools in your rankings in your mock draft tool. I don't understand. It's not that hard. It really isn't that hard. I know what I'm talking about. I run a site. I have mock drafts. Not they're you against the computer. But I know what it takes to update this stuff. And it literally takes 5 minutes. BP. Jonathan Taylor, AJ Brown. I like that, bro. It's pretty darn good. I like my squad. I like my squad. Where is Cam Akers going to be ranked next year? I don't know. I think people are going to take him in the second round. James Robinson fell way too late. And for everybody in here ripping on where we're taking these guys, I don't want to hear it because the rankings are really jacked up. I don't blame anybody for missing half of these people. Now, I like Ridley over Akers. I don't blame anybody for wanting Akers over Ridley. That's a preference. James Robinson, you know, I think you could argue Ridley and James Robinson. I think I could have probably gone Robinson there. It might have been safer given what wide receivers might fall to me, but I really like Ridley a ton. How does JT go number 4 and Akers isn't off the board yet? Because of the rankings, Larry. I just explained it, Larry. Everybody's jacked up right now. Nobody knows what to do. Everybody's scouring the pre-rank list, trying to find that guy that's buried. And now Akers floated up. Certainly he's going to go now, and he just went at 3.9. But nobody saw him. That's what the problem is. Derrick Henry was the 29th ranked player overall, Larry. This is madness. What's up, 24? Aaron Jones fell so far. This is pathetic. Not on us, but the rankings, man. Aaron Jones, 3.12. How does Dirty Dollar Bill get Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and Aaron Jones? Only in 2020, right? Oh, God. Did Antonio Gibson die? No. According to the sleeper app, he did. Yeah, okay, so Larry, good point. Larry said press the take a lap for the sleeper rankings, definitely.
Take a lap, take a lap.
This is for the sleeper rankings, guys.
Take a lap.
Way to go.
Take a lap.
This is Dynasty. Waller's a pretty good value there in Dynasty. McLaurin, okay, I gotta start pre-ranking some dudes. Pre-rank time. Who am I gonna pre-rank? There's so many players. I actually feel like this middle spot's a lot better than the first because like everybody was scooped up. I got a lot of people queued up. I'm feeling pretty good. God, these rankings are jacked, man. These rankings are awful. Like, why would you let your product sit with these on there? I don't understand. Like, how are people supposed to use it right now? There are plenty of people that would mock draft right now. I mean, there are people buried all over the place. Look at Dirty Dollar Bill's team. Dirty Dollar Bill, you couldn't, there's no way you could draft that team in a real draft in August, so soak that in. Dirty Dollar Bill, you should be begging to make us a league. Which none of us would do. Adams, Travis Kelce, James Robinson, JP, Lamar Jackson, I like it. It's fantastic. Okay, so I've got Kamara, Hopkins, Ridley. I need a running back. Chris Carson's there. That's not bad. Kareem Hunt. I still like Kareem Hunt a lot. Carson's not bad. Julio's still there. That would be a steal. Even though I think he could tail off for sure, but I don't know. I guess I go. You know, why not? Why not? Why not win? I know it's Dynasty, but I'm going to win now. Look with the double Falcon sack. Oh. Yeah. I thought I'd do something crazy. I don't know. We'll do one more redraft after this. We'll do one more redraft mock. Because Dynasty's jacked up. None of us can navigate through the Dynasty. Dynasty rankings below on here. Like below goats. Noah says I'm down to make this a league. No one's making this a league, Noah. Nobody can see up from down. $30 bill was sitting on first rounders buried in the draft. He knew where to find them. He knew where to dig. He knew where the bodies were buried. Dobbins in the first? That's way too early, bro. He hasn't like taken over yet, you know? If he was like in the same seat that Akers is in, where he's already taken over, I think he more so warrant like that kind of pick. But JK not taking over the starting role yet fully, going in the first round and Akers falling to the 3.9 is kind of confusing, but it's not anyone's fault. It's the rankings. DK Metcalf went number 11. Okay, I'm on the clock. Do I take... I need a running back. I'm taking the best player available. I'd be screwed at my running back too, but whatever. Y'all killed the redraft mock. That was helpful. Thank you, Ball's Life. No one can be blamed for this one. The Dynasty rankings look like someone's grandmother put all the players in a blender, turned it on, and then said, let's draft. The meatloaf's ready. Let's draft. I got all the players in a blender. Everybody grab one. It's literally how this mock draft felt. Keenan Allen was good value. I thought Josh Allen was good value. Looks like you're going to have the sophomore slump team in 2021, Noah, says Lenny. Noah has JK, Lamb, Akers, Ayuk, Jerry Jeudy. God, Noah, that's... I don't know if you think I'm about to say it's amazing. That's... I don't know, man. That's a crazy approach. Zeke, Kittle, Galladay, McLaurin, Mostert, not bad. Turks, not bad at all. I like that. DK, Clyde, Joe Mixon, Waller, Mike Evans. That's a pretty good team. CMB, I like that. I don't love the Mixon pick. I would have much rather seen you go like Gibson or James Robinson there. Then you would have had like a top 2 team in my opinion. But I think because of this Mixon pick, who I don't like at all for Dynasty, I'm going to put you at like 3 to 4 overall. But you'd have been like 1 to 2 had you taken James Robinson, I think. Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Aaron Jones, David Montgomery, Odell. I don't love that big $30 bill, but your first 4 picks are gold, given how late you got them all. Let's see who $30 bill times out with. Oh, come back. What the? What is going on here? What is going on? Komet. How does the rankings put Komet on a timeout at 6.1? What is going on here? This is crazy. That is the worst timeout pick I've ever seen. I love Kmet. Cole Kmet's a sleeper, a breakout of mine. But how in a unupdated, completely off base set of rankings, even find Kmet to put him in there for Dynasty? Like, that's crazy. That's madness to me. I better hurry and find somebody to draft. I'm on the clock. Son of a bee. Am I gonna have to take Connor again? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna time out. I mean, I have no choice. I'm timing out. I need a running back. So my team is Allen, Kamara, Connor, Hopkins, Calvin Ridley, Julio. It'd still be a good team. I wouldn't take Julio to real draft. I'd kind of screw it around. This draft is so jacked up. If I was in a real draft, I probably would have taken Hunt or I don't know. That'd be a tough spot to be in. All right, let's start the next one. This is BS. This is BS. End draft. I'm sorry. I know you're on the clock. Delete draft. We never want to see this draft again. These rankings are horrible. All right, 12 team PPR redraft. Roster, we're going to go with the same old song and dance here. You know what? I'm even taking this out. We don't need to go this far. Super chat from Eric. Eric says, yo, Smitty, you're looking sweaty right now. Love the show. I am? Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it, bro. Oh, JP with the super chat. Cole Kmet. We love him, JP. We do. But how did they time out with Cole Kmet? How is he in a dynasty ranking that high? That their dynasty rankings were so far back in like September. That's crazy. Okay. Copy invitation link. Here we go. I'm pasting the link in. Who's ready? This is the last one. Last one of the night. Last one of the night. Here it is. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I gotta pick my spot. I'm gonna go from the... Everybody else gets to have fun from the 12 spot. Boom. Hopefully the link shows up this time. Is the link not showing up? Yeah, Julio will be viable, but is the link really not showing up? I think I gotta paste it twice. There we go. Boom, pasted. Jump in the draft. Last mock of the night. Hit the thumbs up on your way in the door, please. Show the show some love. Is the link really not showing up? Yeah, you're gonna somebody hit that account. There we go. That's what happens when you spam. Okay, here's the link one more time. Did you mods see my link showing up as... I don't understand how my own link would be modded. Okay, I'm going to pin it again. That did seem to do it. Replace pin message. There we go. Boom, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's up. Damn, you guys are quick. Look at that. The link drops. They're all taken. Alright, let's start the draft. Yeah, buddies. Redraft. Let me fix the scrolling message. This is a redraft draft now. 2021 PPR. It's go time. Begin draft. Go. Yeah, people are fast. I don't know what's going on with the whole me pasting in a link. Like it's my show. How is my message being moderated? My mods are good. Noah got in. KG11, Kyle, HD Z23 got in. Scooby. Nutch got in. CMB got in. Stinky is on the clock. James Robinson 1 drafted McCaffrey. That's confusing. James got in. That's the first pick, huh? James, attaboy. Eric says, Smitty, I already lost in my regular league. Tell me what the future holds. Oh, 2-minute timer? Okay. Not bad. Pause draft. Draft settings. 30 seconds. Update. Update. Resume draft. Okay, Stinky. You got 30 seconds, bro. CMC is the first overall, Eric. I think a couple players could get overdrafted. We'll kind of see how their ADP shake out. I think Akers is going to go extremely high. But CMC is still the number 1 overall. I'd trade up for that number 1 if you can. Otherwise, Eric, I would trade down for multiple second-round picks and get yourself like 5 second-round picks if you can do some crazy trading. I'm going to go over how to do that. Stinky times out. Gets Elliott. Serves you right, Stinky. Lindo probably not doing one more, I don't think. Thank you, Master Yoda. Thank you, Master Yoda. Larry, I'll think about it. At this rate, we're going pretty slow. Barkley, number 1.5. Dalvin Cook went 1.4. Derrick Henry, 1.3. Zeke Elliott, 1.2. McCaffrey. I better start pre-ranking because this could get crazy. There's so many players that are so far down that need to be up higher. It's crazy. Oh, you really got to comb through them. And Derrick Henry, in the Dynasty rankings, Derrick Henry is 29th. Shameful. Shameful. Okay, I'm on deck here. Austin Eckler. Okay, so, you know, I mean, Mike Thomas is probably going to be this first pick, but I'm going to use it as time to kind of search. Do I go Mahomes and Mike Thomas and Mahomes? Do I go? I kind of want to wait on the quarterback. Aaron Jones. Okay, we'll go Mike Thomas. Jacobs, no. Hopkins, maybe. Sanders, I'm not buying in that value. No thanks. Galladay. Where's James Robinson? I had to pick somebody. I feel like that could be way, way too early. I had to click on somebody. I was timing out. James Robinson was gone. I thought James Robinson was available, so I was searching for him, and then I ran out of time. I didn't see he went 1.9. I don't mind that, though. I'm okay with that. I kind of like having a running back on wide receiver there because I don't want to be stuck without one or the other, because in the last two mock drafts we've done, I felt like I didn't have a good running back stable. So this will put me in a good position. Mike or Corey Davis. You go Mike Davis, bro. In my opinion. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is kind of showing people what can happen to him. Yeah, I probably should have went Kelsey at that 2.1. But I don't mind Jonathan Taylor, but I do like Kelsey a little bit better. I was just running out of time. And it's so jacked up. It's hard. Anybody in here mock drafting, and if you've made a mock, you know how hard it is with a 30-second timer and jacked up rankings. We aren't prepared. This is definitely a challenge. It's like a crazy drill, a crazy exercise. So I can't wait for the crazy comments like, you guys drafted horrible. It's like, you have no idea what it's like drafting off these horrible rankings with a 30-second timer. Ayuk over Lockett? Yeah, I mean, you could argue either one in week 15. Kelsey would have been great. Yep, I agree. I don't trust Jacobs right now. You know, in hindsight, I should have took DK at 2.1. That would have probably been the pick I would have rather had. But I do like Taylor, and Taylor could come around. Larry says timer makes you go off instinct. Well, now if you can't find players, though, like DK, I combed through the rankings and didn't have DK anywhere. DK's so far down on the rankings. Jacobs, Mike Davis, McLaurin, Deontay with the season on the line. Pick 2, go Murray, Akers, Hopkins. I'm going to go Mike Davis. As long as McCaffrey's out, he should be out. And you can't go Deontay because it feels like he's benched right now. I mean, if Jacobs is a full go, bro, I don't trust him right now. But, McLaurin's maybe a tad safer. Eric with another super chat. Hey Smitty, love giving you money. Jonu or Ingram. I love you giving me money too, Eric. I appreciate you, bro. I love seeing that avatar come across, that painted sculpture or picture. Jonu or Ingram, and Herbert or Tannehill. I go Herbert. I think Herbert's gonna have a killer weeks 15 and 16. And I think you gotta probably go Ingram as long as he's healthy and ready to go. These rankings blow. It's so hard to know where people are. You gotta literally keep combing through them. There are a lot of good players left, though. You just gotta keep scrolling and finding them deep, in the 80s and 100s, McLaurin just went. I appreciate you, Eric. Keenan Allen was a good pick there. Cam Akers was a pretty good pick there. I'm on the clock. I've got I'm gonna try something a little different. Is Jefferson available? Should I go Justin Jefferson here? Let's see what this looks like. I normally wouldn't go this high, but Waller and Kelsey are so far above the rest. I don't know what you guys think of that team. I don't know if I love it. I don't really love it. Deontay's hands are like stones, I guess. You have Justin Jefferson as a keeper in the 12th. That's fantastic. I think Hunt could have a big week. Yeah, Luke, I do. I go Andrews over Tunyon. Kyler 13 carries last week. So much upside. I do like Kyler a lot, man. Definitely not my favorite team, but I wanted to try this out. Go Michael Thomas, Jonathan Taylor, Kareem Hunt, Waller. I probably would have rather had Jefferson and Waller, maybe. Gallman or Drake? I go Drake. Larry says MVP Lamar is back, Smitty. He looks good. He's got to throw a little bit better, but being able to run, the team doing well, it's going to open up the pass for him a little more. Akers, Monty, I'd probably go Akers if it's me. Start 3, Mike Davis, Miles Sanders, Akers, or Montgomery. I'm going to go Davis, I'm going to go Sanders, and I'm going to go Akers probably. David Montgomery goes to BP at 4.8. Smitty, Kareem Hunt, or Josh Jacobs in half PPR. I'm going to go Hunt, man. I don't trust Jacobs right now, and he's not fully healthy. How high is Lamar going to go next year? Probably like, I would say 4 to 5 round range. Jake, I might do another one after this. What time is it? Yeah, let's do one more. I'll probably only do 4 rounds. So, we're going to assume we would draft longer. So I'm going to set the roster requirements in a weird way, but you're going to assume you're drafting for a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a flex, a tight end. We're going to go 4 rounds just to keep it moving. So let's evaluate these teams so far. We'll go from left to right as it drafts. So James Robb has McCaffrey, Allen Robinson, Miles Sanders, Hawkinson, Kenny Golladay. I like that. A-Rob and Golladay are good wide receivers. Hawkinson's a great tight end. Your running backs are McCaffrey and Sanders. You're drafting from the one spot. It's pretty hard to screw that up, James, but you didn't screw it up. It's a good team. Elliott, Julio, Mixon, Lamar, Bell's really, really high. Did you get timed out, Stinky? And even in redraft, that's super high. He may not even be worth anything this year. Crazy high. Derrick Henry, I bet you timed out. Derrick Henry has Stinky's maybe been timing out since the beginning. Derrick Henry, DK, Josh Jacobs, Kyler, Chris Godwin. That's a top 3 team. Nice job, CMB 223. Chef, Cook, Swift, AJ Brown, Ayuk, Amari Cooper. Top 6, 7 team, sure. Barkley, Diggs, Kittle, Montgomery, Russell Wilson. Solid. Top 5. Noah has Kamara, Gibson, Ridley, CeeDee Lamb, Thielen. I do like that. Top 6, Noah. Nice job. Adams, Hopkins, Mostert, Drake, Josh Allen. I like the wide receivers a ton. Don't love the running backs. Tough draft slot, though. Am I up? I am up. I am up. There's nobody left. I'm gonna time out. There's literally nobody left. I don't know. That team, I don't like my team at all. I hate the 12 spot so far. I know that Dirty Dollar Bill, you landed some gems in the 12 spot, but that dynasty ranking was jacked up. But you know, I don't love that team at all. Not at all. Probably the worst team I think I've mocked in my life. It's not that bad, but I don't like it. I'm not feeling great about it. It's okay. It's okay. Woods, Waller, Hunt, Jonathan Taylor, Mike Thomas. Juju, I hate that pick. I hate that pick. I was timing out. I didn't want to get handed somebody I didn't like. I probably should have went with like Chark or a quarterback or something. There's nobody left though. This is garbage. Yeah, I hate the 12 spot. I do not like who falls to me at 12. And I feel like you get boxed into going a certain way because you need running backs or you need wide receivers and the flow goes wrong. You get jammed up. Where did Keenan Allen fall to? Okay, so James Robinson, Mahomes, McLaurin, J.K. Dobbins, DJ Moore. Not bad, but I don't think it's going to be top 5. 23. Chubb, Clyde, Evans, Andrews, Lockett, Justin Herbert. I like the team. Tyreek Hill, Aaron Jones, Keenan Allen, Chris Carson, A-Rod. Not bad. Eckler, Kelsey, Akers, Jefferson, Watson. Not bad. I don't think it's top 5 though. And my team, my team doesn't look as bad as I'm making it out to be, but I'm not top 4 or anything like that. That's a middle of the pack team. I don't like that at all. Delete draft. New mock draft. Draft settings. This is going to be redraft again. 12 team. 30 seconds. Roster will be pretend there's a flex. Pretend there's a bunch of bench spots. We're just going to roll like that though. Copy the draft link. And I'm going to post it in and pin it. See you, Noah. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Boom. And we're live. Begin draft. McCaffrey to Jordan. Wank. Huge Wank got Barkley. Kyle at the 3 spot. Who's Kyle going to go? Dalvin Cook. Efren goes Kamara. Derrick Henry goes to 23. Let me just check my rankings. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything because these are jacked up, man. Chubb, Adams. You know, I'm halfway tempted to go something different here, but I'm going to go with Elliott. Sorry, Trenton. They fill up quick, man. You gotta, if you're not ready to go, like the mock fills up in like 10 seconds. Just randomize it, Lindo. Don't do anything crazy. It's not fair. I think it's not fair to give someone the draft order that like maybe has, like, for example, if you're like, I would do something. I just do randomization and Sleeper app, whatever app you use, they typically have a good way to. Yeah, and a hat's fun, Andrew. First, last to first. Zeke gonna be garbage next year, says DOD. I think Zeke gets Dak back. I think it's gonna be good. I'm joining the next one. Smitty says Eric, sorry, this is the last one for the night. But Eric, you can help me. You tell me who you want to take on this next one. Eric, you help me draft this one. You and I are drafting this team. So tell me who you like coming up here. I'm going to queue some players up. So at wide receiver, Eric, you help me draft now. I'm going to queue up all these guys that are worthy of a pick around here. If anyone wanted to click that link, click that link. The links probably won't show up for you, bro. Hopkins, DK. Eric, who we going? We got, I got my pre-ranked list. You can't see it, but here are the players available. I'm going to scroll through them for you. Where's my music? Sorry, Eric, hold on. When we're on the clock, I can also tell you, but you gotta answer quick because there's a delay. So we gotta roll. I'm gonna read off the names, Eric. We got Aaron Jones, Clyde, Jacobs, Taylor, Ridley, Diggs. I'm thinking Ridley here, or Taylor, or Diggs. Who you got, Eric? Who you got? Who we drafting? I'm gonna put my hand over Ridley in case you don't reply in time. DK's gone. Eric, where are you? The delay! I had to go Ridley. Are you going to running back or wide receiver? Eric, it literally, we have like a 10-second delay, so I had to pick. Sorry. We got Ridley, Eric. We did it. We made it. We made it, bro. I like Zeke and Ridley. Ridley's top 5 to me in 2021. Diggs is a good pick. Devontae Adams, and who does 1985 pair with Devontae Adams? Kittle. A little early for me. I feel like that was early for Kittle last year. Eric says Diggs. We might have a real big delay, Eric, if I'm just seeing your response now. There might be like an hour delay. It's like an hour delay in the live stream. Sorry, Eric. The delay is massive, I guess. My bad, Eric. Eric says no. No to Ridley. Kittle, as I was saying with Kittle would have been super high last year at this value, and you're taking him, I think, a little bit too high. But, 1985, trust your gut, bro. Alvin Kamara and Jonathan Taylor paired together for Efren at the 1.4, Cook and Jacobs at the 1.3, Barkley and Clyde at the 1.2. I like that. Christian McCaffrey at the 1.1s paired with who? Who's Jordan pair with McCaffrey? You can actually take back-to-backs here and have a really good team. I love the one pick. It's hard to screw the one pick up. Clyde, if he's available. Yeah, Clyde's gone. Clyde just went. I would have taken Clyde the third round, no problem. Devontae and Kittle, that could work out. Jordan took A.J. Brown at 2.12 and now is on the clock at 3.1. Nick Chubb and Aaron Jones is a very risky package, Scooby. You could be looking at, surprising everybody, or you literally could have no running backs playing for you by midseason. Like, Chubb worries me on a full year next year. Aaron Jones worries me because he does still have that injury-prone label, in my opinion. You don't shake that after having a whole career being injury-plagued. And you're very TD dependent. So I don't know that I love Aaron Jones in 2021 as even a second drafted player, but that's me. McCaffrey, A.J. Brown, and Miles Sanders go to Jordan. Huge wank. Takes Amari Cooper. He's got Clyde already and Barkley, not bad. Cook, Jacobs, and Keenan Allen's pretty good, Kyle. Efren's back up on the clock. He has Alvin Kamara and Jonathan Taylor. Who is he pair? What wide receiver is Efren going to grab to pair with Taylor and Kamara? Or will he go with the triple running backs? I need to start getting my team prepared. Justin Jefferson just went. That was a good pick. There are probably players hiding that I'm going to miss out on because I can't scroll through here fast enough. And I'm almost on the clock. And, like I said, these rankings are awful. All it takes is 10 minutes to just hop in, even just spitball the rankings. You don't have, no one's asking for anybody to go grab the most recent ADP or anything, but at least somebody could go in and spitball these things around a little bit and give us at least a mediocre rank. I don't think it's that much to ask. Okay, who do we go here? Galladay. God. Timed out. I don't hate Julio, but I timed out with double Falcon wide receivers again. Damn it. I failed this, Eric. I failed this, Eric. I timed out with the double Atlanta Falcons. Oh, man. Oh, that's what I get. Karma. Karma for screwing up Eric's team. God, man. I don't love my Falcons. I don't. I time out on it. It's a thing. It's a thing in 2021. Apparently, I'm going to time out with Atlanta Falcon players. Son of a bee. Sorry, Eric. I failed this. Good thing. Eric, with another super chat, even though I screwed up. Stream ending soon. It's 1:10 where I'm. Good luck drafting. You didn't fail me, bro. No worries. Okay, thank you, Eric. Eric, I appreciate you, man. No elbow. I need elbow pads. Yeah, that'd be great if I got helmet, elbow pads, shin guards, wrist guards for the show. That makes a lot of sense. Hazel, I like that. What other fantasy show would do a show in padding, like helmets and all that? Like what other? I don't know of any other show that does that. That would be the first. Mahomes, Hopkins, Waller, and David Montgomery's not bad. That's a great. Let's see. How come those players didn't fall to me? Actually, they were. Waller and Montgomery were there. I probably could have drafted that exact. That's a great way. Like Mahomes is so early, Kyle, at 1.12. But I drafted differently than that. I drafted no quarterback early, and I didn't like my team. But yet, I like your team better. I'm kind of thinking that Mahomes is a really good 2.1 pick in 2021 because of the way the players are falling. Hunt, Lamar, Kyler. I'll go Hunt. Gotta go, bro. Thanks, Sergio. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, Sutton will be undervalued. Just call me JP LOL Knight. Later, Eric. CD's looking good, but you have 2 wide receivers already. Yeah. I almost took Kyler. I felt like Kyler was the best player on the board. But Kareem Hunt, he's on a 2-year deal. So he will be in Cleveland, but maybe they trade. I mean, I don't think they want to trade him. They love what they got going on there with the duo running backs. But Kareem Hunt could once again, win people. I think he could win people leagues this year because of where people got him. But was that a timeout? Did 23 really take McSorley? McSorley going in the 4th. Woo! Oh, man. McSorley going in the 4th. That's about right. I'm out. Later, Sergio. McSorley. Oh. Cook, Jacobs, Keenan on Kyler. I like it. Kamara, Taylor, Jefferson, Andrews. I like that. Barkley, Clyde, Cooper. Who does huge wink place on his roster? Lamar. I like it. I'm okay with that. You might in a real draft be able to get him at 5.2 as well. So you could kind of, take that player that you might be. McSorley. McSorley going before Lamar. I love it. Oh, God. How many people we still get into? Hit the like button on your way out the door, please. As you guys leave. Oh, timeout for Jordan. That's a shame. Gurley. Ugh. Bro. Don't worry, I timed out too. McSorley the GOAT. Who's next for me? At least Gurley win. I won't get timed out with Gurley. Good Lord. F it. Staying up for waivers. McSorley. Hazelnut said. What position are you looking for most here? Me? I'm going to take the best player available like I always do. Or I time out. Those are my 2 options. I'll time out or I'll take the best player available. That's how I roll on these mock drafts. You think it's hard drafting with these jacked up pre-rank lists that they haven't updated for 6 months. Try drafting with a bad list on a 30-second timer while operating and orchestrating a live stream. And you tell me you won't time out. Because it's hard. It's hard, bro. Yeah, the disrespect. I wasn't going to say anything 48-12 because I wanted to take Josh Allen. I was kind of upset that he went. That was my pick. Jordy Nelson. Woo! You guys are jacked. Come on. McSorley, Jordy, you're screwing up the mock, man. That's how you don't get an invite back, bro. Come on, 23. Okay, who's available? Drake is there. Watson's there. You know, Drake's kind of disrespected. Like, people assume that Drake has no value next year. I really think he could. I'm gonna go ahead and take. Might as well. Yeah, Josh Allen. I was really hoping he would fall into me. I do like Lamb. Is Lamb available? It's so hard to know with these freaking rankings, man. You have to comb through them like crazy. You have to deep dive into these rankings and be like, who's there? Yeah, he is there. So. Who else is buried on these rankings, man? Just burrowed and nestled away. Gotta add some people. Running backs, who's there? I'll just add Connor. Running backs are getting thin, people. There aren't a lot of good options at all available at running back. I'm just adding people as I go, just in case. Quarterbacks are thinning out pretty bad. I'm just on the stream, but not draft. Okay, Sergio. What did Sergio say? What does Sergio have to take a lap? Ingram just went. Fuller just went. Claypool. Okay, so I got a pretty decent pre-ranked list here. I'm okay with. So I guess I'm gonna go CD. I think CD Lamb will ball out in 2021. Let me make my mug smaller so we can evaluate this. All right, this is it. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Let's rank these teams. I'll go from right to left since we're still drafting. Mahomes, Hopkins, Waller, David Montgomery, Ronald Jones, Claypool. I don't love those last two picks. Claypool I kind of like, but fire top four. You're a top 6 team, Kyle. Tom, Eckler, DK, JK, Thielen, A-Rod, Fuller. I love the DK and Eckler pick. The JK's, it's good. It's still got a lot of risk to it though. Adam Thielen, the disrespect people throw on Thielen, I'm one of them. I need to respect him more. It's not bad value. A-Rod's still got a little left. I love how people thought he was done this year. Not here, not on the fantasy football show. We didn't allow that kind of talk. Yeah, the Nelson team, who is that? Saucy or... Come on, Saucy. Next time, don't drop that stuff. We need a good mock here. Otherwise, it screws up the flow. James Robinson, Mike Thomas, Allen Robinson, Chris Carson, Deshaun Watson, Ingram. I like that. That's pretty good. Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, Akers, McLaurin, Dak, Zach Moss. Not top 5, but it's got some upside. One move away from being, a top 5 team. Elliott, Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones. Timed out on Julio. Hunt, Drake, CeeDee Lamb. I'd say like top 6, but I'm not putting myself in the top 5 or top 4 or anything. Like if I would have landed that Julio pick and I didn't time out, I would have been in better shape. I'd have much rather had like a Cam or a Waller, a Kyler, or I don't know. But they're still good wide receivers. If Julio does have another year left, Ridley and Julio, even though they're on the same team, I timed out. Nick Chubb, Aaron Jones, Swift, Mike Evans, and Lockett and Ayuk. Those are 3 really good receivers, Scooby, for not drafting a single wide receiver until round 4. 0 wide receiver approach, and the dude got Mike Evans, Lockett, and Ayuk. That's pretty solid. Swift, Aaron Jones, Chubb, I like it. Top 6. Adams, Kittle's just way too early for me. 1985, but I wouldn't have drafted. That would be early last year, but if it works out, you'll do well. Mixon, you could argue Mixon. Some people are taking him in the second, so you could flip those, and it wouldn't be the end of the world. God is a steal, bro. Herbert was a steal. You're still top 6, 7 overall, despite the Kittle pick. And Kittle could work out. Kittle could really. If Kittle works out, plays all year, you're going to be on fire. But I just feel like it's really, really high for Kittle. But you still did really well. Derrick Henry, Diggs, Antonio Gibson, and then 23 crap the bed, messing around with his picks. Peyton Manning, Nelson, McSorley. While it's kind of funny, bro, that's how you get kicked out of the next mock draft. So, congrats. Efren, Kamara, Taylor, Jefferson, Andrews, Josh Allen, DJ Moore. I really like that team, bro. That's pretty good. Let's say top 4, top 5. Dalvin Cook, Jacobs, Keenan Allen, Kyler Murray, Woods, and TJ Hawkinson, top 4. Barkley, Clyde, Cooper, Lamar, Godwin, Cup, top 5. Like, this is the top 5 are in that 1 through 5 range because those picks are awesome. McCaffrey, AJ Brown, Miles Sanders, Todd Gurley, Russell Wilson, Odell. I don't like the Gurley and Odell picks. If you would have done something different there, I would have liked that team a lot. It's still top 6 though, easy. Even with those picks not working out. That's all I got for you today. I appreciate all of you mock drafting with me. We'll do this once a week ish, maybe more, maybe less, but maybe more from here on out. So get ready for the mock drafts. I'll also be going live on Instagram for 10 hours straight to get to 10K on IG. I'll announce that coming up. And also the Newswire is coming out on sleeperu.com. So get ready for the Newswire. It'll be competing directly with like Roto World and ESPN and all the big news wires out there. It's going to be on sleeperu.com right there. So get ready on the 20th. It's going to be insane. Yes, 10 hours on IG. We'll be mock drafting a lot. We'll be having guests on, so get ready for that. 10 hours for 10K will be my IG thing. And we'll go live on YouTube, too, to let people know to get on over to IG and follow and get to 10,000 followers. But right now, you can begin by going to the Fantasy Football Show on Instagram, which is right over there. And I'm giving away all this stuff you see behind me. Roku's Amazon Fire Sticks, giving those away during that once we hit 9K, once we hit 10K, and just giving stuff away. So it's gonna be ballin', bro, and get ready for that Newswire at sleeperu.com. Newswire on the 20th of this month, right before Christmas. You're gonna get your favorite fantasy football Newswire. It's gonna replace Roto World, ESPN for you. You're gonna love it. Sleeperu.com. Appreciate all of you.